What's happening, people? So you may know, you may not know, I pulled the plug and we bought the boat. We bought the boat, said hello to a bunch of ducks, and there she is. There she is. So 60-foot barge, 12 feet wide, 12-foot beam, and 60 feet long. She's 80 to 90 years old. Got one or two holes in the stern. The bow seems tight. So at the moment, just got some guys patching up the holes inside, ready for a tow. She's about to be towed down to where we're storing her, our new berth. And then the plan is get cracking right away. First things first, gut it out completely, get everything out of there, start afresh. Gut it out. I'm gonna speak to my neighbour who does waste removal, get that sorted, and then we can get to work on the metal, the steel work. Grinding, getting rid of all the rust, identifying any other holes, weak points, etc. And all systems go, all systems go. Little Legs is a kit in the back. She's out for the count. So exciting times, man. Exciting times. But catch up with you later. What's happening, guys? Just come down to the boat. It's not yet been towed, but it's been patched up. So they cut the anchors off. Don't ask me why, but they've cut the anchors off the boat. So I've come down there today to retrieve. There's about 4 or 5 anchors scattered about on the shore. So I'm gonna take two that I like, and I'll leave the rest. There's also a load of, I don't know what it is, just like parts of previous boats. This is mad. I'm not, couldn't tell you what that is. I couldn't tell you what that is. I'm hoping and praying it's not from my boat. All that big piece, don't know what on earth that is. All that big chunk over there. There's another anchor, so that's damaged. I like the look of that one there. That one looks intact, so I think I'll take that one. But yeah, there's the project. Old Rusty, as we've named her. It is crazy beating up this close. It's so much bigger than I think. But that's today's objective. Dig out 1 or 2 anchors. I'm going to chuck them up on the boat. I think low tide is, I think it said 1:30. It's 5 to 1 now. So yeah, it's near enough all out. As low as it needs to be anyway. So that's what I'm doing. Again, just for reference. You can't even gauge it from here, bro. Yeah, she's big. So hopefully I'll successfully retrieve these anchors, and then I'll be back in touch with you lot shortly. Cool. Alright, back again. I'm on top of the deck, just around. So there's an existing window there. somewhat of a window, if you can call it that. Here's a hatch. And then as you drop down onto the actual deck, another hatch, window and a half. Ancient anchor gear. We won't be short of rubber rings or safety buoyancy devices here. Yeah, this is her. I don't trust standing on this still. I'm imagining this is going to be as weak and rough as the rest of it, so I'm trying to tread lightly. Let's have a look through here. Kettle, yeah, we got a kettle in there. So we can have some cups of tea whenever we need. Yeah, so M2, this is on the higher section, M2 windows, this one here, and there's also something else down over there. Not sure what this is. Well, that's a hatch. This bit on top looks like a piece of junk that's just been thrown in. And then got another hatch here. And then that's the access into that back area, the engine area. Alright. And yeah, some beautiful wood. You can imagine that's some good oak. Despite the look of it, I'm sure it's still going strong. Alright, catch you later. Right, so I've just come inside. This is the wheelhouse, as you can see. And then inside and down here, it is a mess, to say the least. That's a bit of an understatement. So, I couldn't even tell you what is what. I'm imagining drivetrain some sort. Still holding a bit of water in there. Yeah, as I say, I don't know what's what, man. Just need to get everything out of here. Get a surveyor in. Let him give me the good news. Steering wheel. We got a steering wheel. Yeah, I want to get behind that bulkhead. So if we go along the gunnels, there's another entrance right in the middle of the boat. So up and up. But yeah, down this end of the boat, there's another entrance. Go down, have a look. washing machine, cooker. Rustle up some nice scrub on that cooker there. Yeah, there's water all the way through, man. You see the old insulation dangling down from the ceiling. Alright, bear with me, I'll be back. I'm gonna jump in there. Right, I'm back. Got in. So yeah, you see where that mirror is all the way down there. That's obviously that, well, I'm assuming that's that bulkhead we previously saw. So yeah, big gut out job. Get rid of everything. And start again. I don't know if you can hear me thinking it, but yeah, what have I got myself into? A fair bit of water in there as well. It's going to take some real pumping out. It is a good size though, and I'm assuming, yeah, none of these bulkheads are structural, so I should be able to rip that bulkhead out, this bulkhead, that one, yeah, and get it all clear all the way from bow to stern, and then we'll truly see the size. Yeah, I should probably get out of here. Probably breathing in some gunk. Alright, well, yeah, I'll check in with you later. Cool. Alright, just quickly before I go. So having a look. In some places you can see, where you can see light, it's obviously a hole in the hull. Let me see if that'll focus. That's the best I can get, sorry. So, there again, another one. So it's gonna be in pretty shitty condition. I'm imagining the steel is gonna be super thin most of the way around, but yeah, that's just my my verdict. I need to hear it from a structural engineer, a surveyor, get a surveyor out and get the full 9 yards from them. Yeah,